Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I will be giving my thoughts on Bitcoin here. It's been a while. I was on vacation until yesterday, but fully back now. So yeah, jumping right into the charts. Let's see what we have here. So I'm gonna be starting on the weekly time frame. I'm slightly leaning bullish going into this week. I'll be giving my reasons why. I'm actually in a small long at the moment, so we'll also be talking about that. But yeah, let's start off on the weekly. So as always, start off by marking out last week's high and last week's low. So last week's high and last week's low. All right, jumping to the daily. So the weekly open straight up dumped from the open, which is not necessarily bullish, but also not necessarily very bearish, because we barely have an upside wick. And as you can see on the weekly, yeah, this candle doesn't look very healthy, and I'd be surprised if we don't take out the current weekly high, which is at 39.5. So doesn't mean we have to take it out within this week, but within the next 2 weeks, it's likely, in my opinion. Okay, that's just one reason, to be honest. What else can we see on the weekly? We have weekly demand sitting right here. So as you can see, these 3 weekly candles were very small bodies and closed almost within the same boundaries. This was the last bearish candle close, black candle close, before this upside that led to the sweep of these highs. So that area is going to be key as well. Okay, now jumping to the daily, as you can see, we took out last week's low into that area. And so far we have a nice buyback. Okay, so we'll have to see how the daily closes, but I wouldn't be surprised if we had for these highs up here from here. So the current Monday low is sitting right here, so we could get another sweep tomorrow, and if we do, I'd like to see us take out all of these lows as well. So we have triple lows down here. Yeah, it would just be healthy if we go for the Monday low that we take out these at the same time and get a nice wick. Everyone calling for sub 30k, and then we bounce nicely and start making our way all the way back up to last week's high. Okay, so jumping into the 4 hour, just some concrete plans. I am currently in a long with my stop below this gray area, and I'm targeting yeah, the current weekly high, which is this one, and then these highs up here into these highs into this supply. Okay, if we get above this supply, we more than likely take out last week's high, but at that point I think we'll be taking out these highs as well into higher supply up here. Okay, so the supply that led to all of this downsides. So above here, I'm targeting up here. If we do something like this, where we take out these highs and then break back below, well, then we could be setting up for a nice short here, back towards these lows. Now, as long as these lows hold on the sweep and we don't go for this, I think there's a good chance that the low for some weeks at least is in. So a swing long below these makes a lot of sense, in my opinion. You have your invalidation below here. Boom, take out all this key liquidity, bounce it, and go for new highs. Okay, so that's the area I'd be looking for swing longs. I'm currently in a yeah, not a swing long, but more like a day trade long, because I think yeah, these highs up here at least are next today or tomorrow, or yeah, or maybe on Wednesday. But yeah, then we'll have to see. If this daily closes green today, we could as well be setting up for a pump higher, because that would look pretty damn strong. So then taking out this daily high at least, this daily high at least makes a lot of sense in my opinion. And then the key area you want to be watching is going to be this key SR key high that got swept here and led to all of this downside. Okay, so another key range you could be watching here would be this one. Okay, so let me remove all of this. So downside, low made, the bounce, high made, low swept, high swept, and now we're back to the lows. Okay, so those are going to be key levels. Reclaim this. I think we at least go for the mid-range of this area, which would be around 40.5, and above there, yeah, it's likely that we'll be heading for 41.5. Okay, so day trade long at the moment. Looking for these highs, nothing more to be honest. If we start bleeding down, probably close, wait for these lows, and then look for longs again. If we pump from here, do this, might look to short here or up here, back towards here, and then these lows, and then these lows. All right. So that's gonna be it for today. I will probably be streaming later this week. But yeah, I will announce that on Twitter. So follow me there. Also, big thanks to PrimeXBT. They're the sponsor of these videos and these live streams. So definitely check them out. The link will be in the description, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace out.